Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and I'm here with another layout that I made a page kit way back in October, and this is a crop that I also attended in October. I had done 26 page kits. I had brought 30 with me. I had taken a few from my scrap room, and out of those 30s, I managed to get 22 layouts done, and this is page 9 out of 22. I am uploading each video in the order that I made the page while I was at the crop. So that's why it's not my usual white table. It's because I am not in my scrap room. I'm actually scrapbooking away. So I apologize if everything is not in frame, because it was really hard to see if I was in frame or not, because I have a tripod, my phone or camera is on top of that, and it was way taller than what I was, so it was hard to see exactly where everything was in frame. But this is a page kit that when I put it together, there was a lot of green in the page kit. So when I looked at it, when I decided to which pictures I was going to use, I decided on those two pictures, and this was from our climb of Mount Washington. And there's rocks, but there's a lot of trees. It's in the mountains, so there's a lot of green. So I decided to do that. And then when I also looked at some of the embellishments, I had one that had a little mountain, the other one had a train. And one of the times that we climbed Mount Washington, we didn't come down the mountain on foot. We actually took a train. So whenever I think of Mount Washington, I also think of the train, because that was quite an experience also. That wasn't this year. It was the previous year that we took the train. But still, I think every time that I think of Mount Washington, I'll think of that train. Now, the frames that I'm gluing down right now, these are part of our digital files. And one of my favorite ways to use those frames is I keep 3 of them together, and I can either put die cuts in the middle or some embellishments, or I can use one of them for my journaling. And I mean, you can cut those apart, but I just like to have, I think there's 4 in a row, and I like to put 3 of them in a row just to follow that rule of thirds. And I really like how it turns out. The viewfinders are from our digital prints, the bigger ones and the one with the heart in the middle. The cameras, we have arrows, we have a plethora of different embellishments, and every week we add to our collection, if you will. So right now, what we decided to do, because of the year that we've had and what a year it's been, we decided to keep the embellishments on for 50% off until the end of the year. So all the new embellishments that we'll be uploading in the next few weeks will be Christmas embellishments. The last week we did some hollies, and we did some Christmas trees. The week before that we did some peppermints, and we did them in all different colors, and they're so cute, which is perfect for your December dailies. We even did some peppermints with some numbers on it, so if you choose, you can use the peppermints as your numbering days. And I'm going to be starting my December daily. I'm taking pictures every day. It's going to be slow going. I'm hoping that my cast will be off in a couple of weeks. I know I won't be at full speed, but I'll tell you the difference. Right now, when I do just a little bit of stuff, it feels like my arm wants to blow out of the cast because it's so swollen. So if the cast is not there, that way at least I'll only deal with the one thing. So that's what I'm hoping, is that after December 16th, I'll be able to work more on my December daily. Do the one from this year first, and then in January I'm going to go back and finish the one from last year, because I love looking through those albums. So I want to make sure that I get those done. Now I had some puffy stickers that said adventure, and then I like those. I had another little sticker that had the little mountains, and I can't remember if I used it, but I really liked it above the word adventure. So I don't know if I'm going to put it back there or not, but that's basically what I do. Once I get my layout done, then I take whatever else I have left in the embellishments and I audition them on each of the embellishment clusters. I find that sometimes my embellishment clusters are not full enough, but once I start adding embellishments from what I've gathered and put in my page kit, then all of a sudden my embellishments are fuller and I seem to like them a whole lot more. Now these are tiny letters from our collection, our digital prints. We have the tiny letters in white text and in black text and in all our colors. We also have a tiny circle. I think it's 3/8 of an inch. And I've had several questions if we're going to have some more alphas. And yes, eventually we will have more alphas. We're trying to right now sort of do Christmas embellishments because that's what everybody seems to be working on right now. We've had a ton of requests for Christmas embellishments. So that's what we're working on. But every week we are working on coming up with some new embellishments. So from the tiny letters, I just cut out the word greatest. Now, if you don't have some sticker paper, what you can do is just print it on some regular cardstock. Then, it's the alphabet, so it's from A to Z, and there's lots of each letters. And then you can take some score tape and cut it into strips. Then when you're ready to, cut out your title, you cut out the letters that you need, and then your score tape, you can just peel off the backing, and then it's like a sticker. So just some different options. One thing I can tell you is that it seems that all the layouts, the time that it took me to make the layouts was between 30 and 40 minutes, and I totally account that to having my page kits done and then just grabbing a kit and then just dumping everything out on the table, cutting out my embellishments, and then putting a page together. And that's it. That's going to complete this layout. Now, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the little bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.